Hey, you, yes, you. Karl Franz needs able-bodied men and women to fight in his army to throw back the treacherous elector counts that now surround him like jackals. And off into the east, we have unnatural vampires, the undead, who muster the soldiers from the grave. They must be wiped off the planet. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more of the Warhammer mod for Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. We are diving in with the brand new update, which if you haven't seen, I'll leave a link to my previous video checking out all the brand new features down below in the description. But yes, the man, the myth, the legend Karl Franz has now been implemented and he looks absolutely insane. So I thought today would be a good time to basically go ahead and dive in and serve in Karl Franz's army. Serve as a soldier, of course. The mod that allows you to play as just a individual soldier in anyone's army has been updated for the brand new Bannerlord patch, which is really awesome. I'll actually leave a link and a screenshot to my full mod list on your screens right now so you can check it out for yourself. And basically the goal for this campaign is just to rise through the ranks of Karl Franz, probably end up being maybe a demigryph knight for him and earning the man's respect, which should be pretty difficult but something we can do, and then eventually visit into the realms of chaos and close the chaos gate and throw Archaon back to whence he came. So of course we're gonna have to be an Empire of Man culture. You can of course pick vampire accounts, but to join Karl Franz I think it would only be fitting. And one of the awesome things in the new update is all the new hairstyles as well. You can already start to see these glorious beards that you can mess around with, and I can't wait to see what the Dowie come with and may get implemented later on down the line. So here we are on the campaign map, ready to go ahead and serve with Karl Franz. This is basically what our starting gear is, nothing too special. We also have that beautiful beard that I very much do like. Stat wise, we started off basically I wanted to go a bit more military and gunpowder. I think it'd be really fun if we could unlock cannons in this campaign. Of course, getting money is going to be imperative to doing that, but that shouldn't be too difficult whatsoever once we start getting up through the ranks of Franz's forces. You can also see as well the beautiful new skill tree that they have implemented in pretty much, I believe, everything out besides this bottom row is the old vanilla unit tree, just with a fancy new beautiful picture, which again looks absolutely amazing. But this bottom row is completely new. One is for faith, which is going to be all your warrior priests. One is gunpowder, of course focused on shooting, and the other is spellcasting. I haven't actually got any points in magic quite yet. However, that could be something that I do look to actually go ahead and develop, because you can learn it midway through the campaign if you're lucky enough and you get the appropriate stats. There is a little glimpse as well of the brand new campaign map parts that have been added in the more recent updates. We have the entirety of the Reichland. I mean, Altdorf looking absolutely incredible. They do such a good job with all the additional scenery kind of scattered around the campaign map. It's always very impressive. And of course, the mountains off to the west where goblins and dwarfs will soon infest it, I am sure. We of course have Knoll, which have always been there, Sturland, Averland, the Moot. We have the vampires off into the east in Castle Drakenhof, and then we also have the newly additional Tabelheim and Talabekland as well, another elector count. As you can see, the settlement itself built into the meteor strike, looking absolutely awesome. So of course our first objective is to get to Altdorf. That is where Franz himself is going to be, and oh my god, we've already come across Archaon. I was not expecting to see him this early on. Yeah, definitely go ahead and give him a wide breath as he makes his way over to, I can only assume, burn and pillage Tabelheim. And the chaos spawn come from this portal right here, so eventually you can close this, and by closing it you'll get an epic item such as a rune fang. But that's something that we're gonna have to worry about much later on, because the chaos warriors are absolutely insane. They do some incredible damage and are definitely not a unit you want to mess around with. And there you go, we are passing Knoll right now, the city of engineers, looking absolutely incredible. Oh, we need to be a little bit careful though, because there are also some Empire bandits off there. Make sure we avoid them. There you go, clearing the path so we can make our way across. Yeah, these lands are roaming with beastmen, raiders, people who have abandoned Franz is cool. It's going to take a while for us to clear these guys out and make the Empire somewhere safe to live. So on our way to Altdorf, which is later on down the road, we have come across a tournament. It really makes sense to go ahead and do these in the early game. They're great to get yourself some equipment that you can equip if you want to. You can sell it for money, or you can, but yeah, I mean, this will sell for a decent amount of money. It's a tier 2 weapon, but it should kind of go pretty well. And there's no one good in this tournament whatsoever. Some novice engineers, some Empire recruits. This should be like taking candy from a baby. Something to mention as well, I am also using realistic battle mod as well, so the AI itself should be much better. I have turned off the kind of top module that you get when you do load up the game for the first time, but I have left on the AI module, so that should make it so that the AI is a little bit more competent when it comes to fighting on the battlefield and on these 1v1s as well. I also don't have the posture system on either. We are also being equipped with these really poor weapons, so yeah, I really don't know why, but we're given basically these tiny blades in this tournament, which I don't know if is good or bad for me. Probably better because it'll be easier to block. But I'm just... oh, God. No, I missed! No! Oh my God, I can't believe I won that one. I really just lost exactly where I was. I was a deer in the headlights there. Thank God we cleaned that one up. My God, that would have been embarrassing. But yeah, this tournament is a really weird one. We're like basically being equipped with these one-handed swords and nothing really special whatsoever. We're gonna oh my God. Thank God my guy carried me. Thank you very much, Empire Recruit. But yeah, this tournament's really weird. There's like a bunch of just low-tier units and stuff. I'm not complaining. This is a very weird weapon selection. Can we throw this as well? If I throw this, I don't have anything else to then utilize, right? There we go. Soldier down. Perfect. Gain some stats. Gain the weapon, which is nice. I might look to actually see if we can now utilize the 1,000 gold we've gotten from winning that tournament. And, of course, selling the lance itself, which is worth 300 gold. Not really worth it. See if I can maybe pick up a little bit of armor or a better shield or something, because eventually we are going to end up being given equipment by Franz. But it might be worth just looking to try and invest in something a little bit better. All of this stuff is a little bit out of my pay grade. You even have this awesome Light Wizard's robe as well. You can see the magical effect now, giving more magic resistance and also increasing your magic damage. So a pretty nice piece of armor right there. Also looking, of course, very nice indeed. Unfortunately, that is not going to be something that we can wear this early on. Okay, there she is, Altdorf on the horizon. I mean, just look at the city, absolutely legendary. And there is also a tournament here. Perfect. We can maybe win this tournament and show Franz that we are a man who should recruit and promote, you know, as quickly and as often as he can. Okay, here we go. Thrown in. Again, there's some really weird... I'm not sure if like one of my mods is messing up. Oh my God, they are running for me. I'm not sure if one of my mods is making... Oh, we got a rifle. That's why. Okay. I wasn't sure if one of my mods was causing us to mess up like this, but here we go. We've actually got the rifle as well. Let's try and get a shot. Missed that, unfortunately, but we made it through to the next round. But yeah, the kind of tournaments are filled with low tier units, which is a bit weird. I wonder if like RBM is making things a little bit shaky. Hey, I'm not complaining. Some early tournaments we can just win. Not going to be too bad whatsoever. Let's see if we can help out here. Block that. Kill this guy quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Help out here. And then we've already made it through to the next round, which is perfect. So just finish him off and slice him off. And loads of two-handed skill right there. So tournaments are a great way in the early game just to level your way up, get some money, get some fame, and move on. And here we go. Another battle. God damn, these blades are so fast. You can just swing them and swing them and swing them, and the AI can't do a thing about it. Look at us go. He's already down to like 10% HP, so it shouldn't be long now until we finish him off. He is really pushing me back. Back, you fool! And that's another novice engineer done, and already we're in a final. Probably the easiest 100 gold that we've ever made. I was saying, though, it would be really cool. Again, look how beautiful this is. And there you go. Another tournament won because it's filled with these low tier units, which is quite funny. But hey, hopefully Franz was watching from his castle and he was like, yo, that guy right there, that's a man I could see in my army. I am the man who will bring your armies to victory, Franz. I mean, look at the man right there. He looks absolutely insane. His armor is such high detail and it just looks absolutely beautiful. Franz, my man, I'm here to deliver my demands. Give me all your goods. Give me Gal Miraz. No, just, you know, seriously, I want to serve in your warband, Franzi. And there you go. Boom. Right there. We are now part of Franz's army. And I can't imagine we'll be doing anything too crazy. The Empire itself is at peace right now. We're just at war, of course, with all the bandit factions and chaos. But of course, I can imagine it's only a matter of time, really, until we do either end up fighting in some of these cool service soldier missions, or we end up fighting, you know, one of the other elect accounts. We generally go to war pretty quickly. Equipment-wise, we are just playing as an Empire recruit. recruit, so we are tier 1. We have no real control over the incoming forces, and we're not really given the best equipment either. If we go on our inventory, you can see we are literally outfitted as a child. I'm going to utilize maybe my shield, I guess give myself my sword, but I'm not going to go on horseback until we've earned the right to do so. We are also as well gradually gaining passive athleticism with just the normal tasks of manual labor, which I think is a good idea. And here we go, a deserter party. A fairly large one as well. A lot of Empire soldiers. They even got some Empire Raglan Knights, so some scary stuff in their forces, but nothing that we shouldn't be able to handle. So as you can see, we're not exactly given the best weaponry in the world, but the nice thing is you can actually swing this spear from side to side, which should make my life a little bit easier as the magic already gets thrown off. The riflemen come flying in. Yeah, we are definitely not well equipped to deal with the oncoming hordes, but I will try my best and maybe get myself a kill or two. One of the nice things about the service soldier is that the higher tier soldiers provide more experience. So if I can get a kill or even some damage on these higher tier boys, we'll definitely benefit from that. There you go. I mean, oh, free damage. Yeah, this armor on the Demigryph Knights is going to be so insane. I can't imagine we're going to be really doing too much. Oh, but there is a gun here. And you know what I like to say? Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, let's see how a Demigryph Knight likes that. There we go. A bit of damage. Already picking up a repeater. Oh, that's friendly fire. I'm sorry. That's friendly fire. I'm sorry. Okay. Everybody chill. We don't need to be doing any more friendly fire. Let's utilize this tree. I assume you're friendly. And let's just move up. You know, there's no reason to put this gun behind us. We still have this spear as well. But the gun should be a good tool in our arsenal. Yeah, here they come, some more soldiers. Oh, they're friendlies again. Oh my god. Yeah, it's going to be hard to kind of notice who's who, honestly. There we go. Finally starting to get some kills. So these are one of the higher tier repeater rifles right now. Very deadly at range. And we'll, yeah, definitely rip through some armor as well. So we're going to utilize this as best as we can. Get one more kill. Try and fall back now because I don't want to get hit by friendly fire myself. Take this guy out if I can. And here they come. They're really coming in, like, funneling into us, which honestly isn't the worst thing in the world. You can utilize this gun, get some kills, and then probably pull out. Oh god, okay. Block that. Yeah, this... yeah, okay. We don't have the armor to be worrying about that or dealing with them at close range. But we got some kills, so I'm happy with that. You can also see Franz on the battlefield here looking absolutely goddamn gorgeous. I mean, look at that cape, the armor, the way he's wielding Gal Maraz in one hand. I mean, that is a mark of a true man. And there we go. Victory has been claimed. I mean, at what cost, though? At what cost? We lost 150 men. Granted, only 90 of them died, 61 wounded. But my god, that was brutal. Luckily, 82 soldiers did level up, which will be good. And we gained a nice little bit of experience ourselves. Some athletics, a lot of athletics experience, and also some good gun experience as well. Because I didn't want to end up getting a big gun that I can have on myself permanently. So we will take that victory. A very nice one indeed. Clearing that one up. And you are more than welcome, my friend. We protected your village. And we're already very much on our way to getting to the next tier. I think Franz, for sure, will have to return to Altdorf after we've killed a few more soldiers scattered in the winds. We have, of course, also leveled up as well. So I'm going to take the extra HP. The extra 5 HP doesn't always sound like a lot, but it does add up. And we also have some more focus points, which is nice. So I'm going to take another point in one hand if that's going to be our main priority for the beginning of the battle. It's just basically getting that swing speed up. And I also think it can't help to go ahead, or can't hurt to go ahead and put another point in athletics, and then maybe eventually put a point in riding, but we don't really need that right now. So let's just go boom boom and take 2 points in athletics, because we'll be running around on foot for a while until we eventually get our own demigryph or our own form of cavalry. We've made the long journey back to Altdorf, and one thing I wish they would add to the Service of Soldier mod is the ability to go into the city. Like, why can't I go to the taverns and towns and basically just explore the city as if I was here normally? It would be kind of cool, because sometimes, yeah, I do want to buy and sell stuff. Sometimes I do want to go ahead and start a workshop with my earnings. Stuff like that would be really nice to add to the mod itself, and hopefully one day we do get that. Oh, so we've dived into a battle. Of course, this battle is going to be an easy one, but the Ungors are a pretty sight to behold for sure. And look at this map as well. One of the things that this mod does just do so spectacularly is just these battle maps, which just look so goddamn awesome. They really are really impressive. So we're going to run forward, basically, because we want to get as many kills as possible, and Franz's cavalry will tear the enemy apart. Saying that, though, we have tons of early recruits in our army. You know, that last battle killed a lot of our good units, so as you can see, we have a lot of infantry and not much cavalry. Our archers are now in position. I'm going to make myself up here. I don't really mind if I die, as long as I get some kills. That's going to be the main goal here, because I want to level up as fast as possible. As soon as I get some better equipment, that's going to be really important. Or you can see a little healing pop has been popped down there by our warrior priests or our mages, which is nice. Okay, can we get any more kills? I don't know if I can get any more. I think that's going to probably be all of it. Yeah, there you go. They do drop, of course, pretty quickly. I mean, just look at these high tier units as well. Oh my god, the shields look so goddamn good in the armor as well. If you guys haven't seen the Knights of a Blazing Sun yet, you really, really should. Unfortunately, only one kill there, but every little does help, and it will gradually grant us on our way. And if I can get like 1 or 2 kills here and there, which is always nice, maybe find in the tournament when they appear, and also do some more missions for Franz, we'll be leveled up very quickly. So it looks like we've got ourselves into another battle here. This is one of the poacher events. Not going to be good because we don't have ourselves a shield right now, which is a little bit scary. So then poachers are going to do a lot of damage. We just need to make sure we close in the distance as quickly as possible. Luckily, again, it's one of the more beautiful towns right here. I mean, just look at this settlement, the soldiers moving through. So many low tiers, though, in this army. We're going to need to level up. But let's make our way inside of the city. I think that should be, yeah, hopefully the AI is currently set themselves up inside the city, and we can utilize that to our advantage. Okay, so I can see the AI right there, just outside the drawbridge. However, I don't really feel super confident about closing the distance. We could just maybe charge in. I feel like we're just going to insta die as soon as they decide to turn around and start shooting me. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna make my move now. There's another soldier right here. There's a shield we can maybe pick up. I just need to grab that shield and I should be fine. Pick it up. There we go. Okay, I could do with a sword as well, but this actually does a lot of damage to the head. Okay. Here we go. Keep that shield up. Okay, that hurts. Oh, God, that hurts a lot. Can we get through here? Let him just smash on. We can utilize this as our cover as well. Let's push one back. Keep that up. Keep our shield up as well. Okay, we're kind of stuck now. That should be fine. Again, stay under here will be great. Okay, I think we can kind of get a few of them now. Yeah, there you go. There's another one. Okay, one more. We're kind of utilizing the height of this bridge as well, which is quite funny. There you go. One more down. Okay, we are racking up some serious kills here. Unfortunately, I don't think these guys are really worth too much in the way of points and that guy coming down and ending my whole career. But hey, 6 kills is still 6 kills, and I'm happy with that. Some more points in polearm and athletics as well. We are leveling up this athletics. Kind of crazy. And there you go. Boom. Just like that, the 6 kills providing us with the experience we need. We are now clan rank 2. We are now tier 2 in Franz's army, and we can pick between a scout or an Empire State Troop. I think we're going to go with the State Troop. Just sword and board seems like a great style. Our charm is leveled up, which is nice. We'll go ahead and gain some more influence for winning tournaments, because when we become a mercenary later, we can utilize that. We're going to grab maybe some more points and win on horseback, because I think we can do a pretty nice job with that. And then finally, we're going to finish up our picking our points in charm and social. I think that's just going to be good. We're going to be gaining a lot of charm experience, which will be good again later on when we need people to maybe like us a little bit more. We can utilize that in a very good way. Franz's army is pretty much up to full strength. I mean, I assume it is probably around about 300 is his full strength. And we just need to kind of get to the point where we can level up the army in battles before we end up fighting one of the elect accounts. Oh, we've managed to catch one of the successionists right here. Oh, they do not know what's about to hit them. 683 brave men of the Empire are about to descend upon these poor Empire successionists. I mean, look at us all. Look at the sheer size of this army. So many banners, so much infantry. Yeah, this is definitely not something to mess around. I mean, just look at the cavalry as well, numbering pretty high. Yeah, a lot of very, very elite soldiers here. So you can see some of our new getup as well. We've got a bit of a chest piece now. We've also got a shield, which is nice. I'm just going to run full force at these guys and try and get as many kills because, yeah, I mean, they're going to die very quickly. But there is also still a lot of people here for us to at least get some kills on before they come in and kill all of us. Healing, magic all popping off. No, okay, I'm going to be too late. No, come on. Let's go, let's go. Any more kills? No. Oh, everyone's so fast at getting kills. The magic coming in here. There's a lot of friendly fire on the magic. Okay, a couple kills there. Okay, I'm happy with that. We got 2, lots of friendly fire. I think the majority of our deaths was down to friendly fire. But hey, all's fair in love and war, I guess. And with that, our one-handed skill has gone up, so we'll definitely take deflect, which is nice. And I think a war with the electors is imminent now. We've been playing the game for a little bit, and I think it's only a matter of time until Tabelheim, Knoll, or Stirland all declare war on us. I mean, looking at them, they're currently fighting the Moot right now. No wars with the vampires, it seems quite yet, though, unless they're fighting. Oh, they're fighting Avalon right now. So yeah, I think the Bannerlord AI will declare war pretty soon. And literally, as I say that, like 2 days later, they actually do go to war with Tabelheim, or Talabeclan, sorry, which is very surprising. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to maybe console command in some wars, but no, the AI is like, nope, you are a disloyal force, and I, Karl Franz, will come and kill you all. Oh, and look at that, 3,000 soldiers! We have 3,000 men here. Karl Franz has well and truly summoned the Elector count. The thing is, though, in these battles, we have to be so goddamn careful because we're no longer fighting. I mean, just look at that as well. We're no longer just fighting like low-tier soldiers. We are fighting like actual trained men of the Empire. So they're going to have mages. They're going to have gunners. They're going to have demigryph knights. Not as many as us. As you can see, the hordes are still running off into the distance. But they're going to have these soldiers, right? And they're going to be able to basically one-hit me in my lowly chest plate and no on the leg guard whatsoever. I have nothing defending that whatsoever, and that just means we have to be very, very safe with how we approach these battles. I guess there's 2 ways to look at it. We either charge forward and just try and get some kills, or we play it safe and just pick up 1 or 2. I mean, for the most part, our cavalry is overrunning their battle lines right now, and the guns, Franz himself, that's him charging in right there. Good luck to him. Yeah, you can already start to see the magic firing off right now. Yeah, our mages are wilding. I mean, as you guys will know, there'll be a lot of magic on both sides fighting these guys, and it'll be pretty much the same magic as well. I mean, who the hell are we even fighting here? I'm looking for some like foot soldiers or something. Yeah, here we go. Back here might be a good job. Let's see if I can take out this engineer. No, is that friendly? That's, I think, friendly. What about this engineer? No, he's going to get away from me only just. What about you? Okay, friendly. I might actually have to end up turning on the banners maybe later on down the line. Okay, here we go. There's a bit more of their infantry here. Be a bit easier to see them. Yeah, and unfortunately, it seems like I was maybe a little bit too late to this. The cavalry just ripped the enemy apart. And it's good to see because cavalry in Bannerlord does kind of suck. So it's nice to see them being so effective in this battle. Yeah, I mean, the AI literally only has 2 soldiers left. We're now being surrounded here. Oh, that would have been nice if I could have got a kill. Unfortunately not, though. I imagine, though, our main victories and our main experience will really come from when we do end up fighting in sieges. I imagine that's probably where we're going to be able to get the most kills. It does seem like the AI are currently assaulting us here, and we are now moving in, ready to go ahead and counterattack them. Again, 4,000 soldiers against 900. This will be a good opportunity. Obviously, the battle size is set to 1,000 men, I believe, in this one. So we should be able to get... Oh, my God, Look at them demigryphs. Look at how many demigryphs there are. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I do not want to take a charge from them. Let's go. Let's turn around. Oh my God. Yeah, let's avoid them at all costs. Our magic's doing some decent damage. Let's just make sure we are away. This is like above my pay grade. It's like me being like a Chunin in the Naruto world, and all of a sudden, like, I get face-to-face with the Akatsuki. That's not my job. That's not what I get paid for. I'm here to take on the other shitters. I'm not here to take on the elite of the elite. So I'm going to sit back. I'm going to wait and maybe get some damage in on the rest of their soldiers. These are friendly, right? No, these are... Oh! Yep, I just got smashed out. Yeah, I mean, you can tell who's who because of the color of their trousers, actually, which I actually just noticed. But hey, at least now we can watch the battle in all its glory and watch these 2 electors go toe-to-toe. So far, it seems like the back line is getting absolutely mercilessly raided by the Reichland cavalry. The demigryphs just having a field day back here, charging them down. You can also see the difference in scale between the horses and a demigryph. It's actually kind of crazy. The main infantry lines, I think, are trying to clash in, but they're having a really hard time of it because of the sheer amount of cavalry being pushed up. And one of the interesting things as well is it does seem like a lot of riders are being dismounted by the magic. Magic could be a very useful tool in that. And it's really just coming down to cavalry on cavalry, and because we have so much more of it, we're winning this battle handedly. It also, I guess, as well, makes such a big difference for the actual use of spears. Like, because cavalry is so prominent, it makes having spear infantry just a little bit more important, because you're going to have to try and deal with these guys somehow, right? The battlefield is just absolutely dominated by cavalry. It really is. More reinforcements have now arrived for Talabakland, but here's a little bit too late. They really need to bring everything they could to bear. Look at one of these awesome regiments of renowned as well, the Horned Warriors, equipped with that big old hammer, or axe even. They're going to have some good armor piercing, but unfortunately, I don't think they're going to have enough. As the cavalry continues to cut these guys down. I mean, at this point, the battle is just going so heavily in our favor. Yeah, they've killed 300 to the 75 of Taberheim. Fortunately, I think their army just really got caught out in the wrong place at the wrong time. Our gun line is even firing off volley after volley, really doing some nice damage. They even have the grenade launchers as well, and yeah, they just do not stand a chance. Look at the missiles from the side as well. Yeah, they just do not stand a chance. They're getting closer and closer to their dooms, really. That was definitely a missed opportunity. Unfortunately, we could have got a lot more experience than we did. But sometimes you just get pinned down, especially in them large-scale battles. You know, my low-tier armor, until I start getting some plate or something a bit better, maybe at tier 4, I'm going to be very vulnerable. And maybe just need to play a little bit more passive. But the armies are now on the warpath, and they are marching towards a castle on the border, which is going to be an important castle to take to really kind of cement our push and kind of protect our supply lines. And it seems like we are keeping our armies together, which is pretty smart. We're not kind of overcommitting to one settlement. We're kind of forcing our forces to stay consolidated, which of course is always smart. And there you go, another siege battle. So I think these sieges will be a very, very good time for us to gain experience. I'm not sure if I should go up the ladders or go through the main gate. I think the main gate is going to be a little bit more profitable and just keep us alive, because as we keep on knowing, like, we are just so vulnerable to anything. We died to a simple bit of wind, let alone some holy boats of Sigma. Oh, and there's a crossbow there. I'm going to go for it. Oh, did not mean to kick friendly units. I pressed the wrong button there. There you go. There's one crossbow, and I just need the bolts as well. If we can grab that, that'd be perfect. Out my way. Okay, with that, we can start getting a little bit more cocky, because now we have a range weapon. I think we can maybe get up and start sniping the people who are, like, positioned here. There's a guy right there. We have to be very careful, though, not to die. Luckily, we can utilize this crossbow on the move. There's no one. There is someone in there. Okay. Okay, we need to be careful, because he has a repeater rifle, and that thing will, like, one-shot me. But we should be able to get in there, do a little bit of damage, start racking up some kind of kills. Realistically, we should probably have changed to an archer before doing this. We, of course, have the option to, so it makes a lot of sense. I mean, maybe we could actually grab that, but then we wouldn't be able to grab the weapons. That would be amazing, though. I think there's a dude right there as well. Let's reload. Okay, dodge his shot if he comes. Okay, looks like the boys are making their way up as well, which is good. Oh, yeah, we had to get that kill before he shot us. And then that's already 2 kills, which I'm pretty happy with. Anyone else out here we can see? We can see maybe some heads. I don't know if we'll be able to get the angle. There is a guy right here, though. And we can also see him as well. Let's shoot off there. Yeah, you keep on hitting that, my friend. You'll break through there in no time. And then the gate itself is about to be breached, which is nice. Be careful. See if we can maybe headshot that guy. He moved just in time, which is fine. Careful with our backs there. Okay, I wouldn't mind killing this rifleman. 100 damage and he's still alive. The AI on Bannerlord difficulty definitely are rocking some serious HP. There you go. Another one down. We'll definitely utilize this. Try and stop them from throwing rocks down. I hit him, but I didn't kill him. We'll wait until see if anyone else comes off. No more rifles there. No, there is an archer there. Again, we aren't doing tons of damage, but we are still racking up kills. And there you go. The gatehouse has been breached. Managed to make him drop his rock. Again, no kills, which is a shame, because we do get some pretty good experience getting the kills. But there you go. It's another man down. All the rocks are still coming down from the other side. But let's push up. Let's get some melee involved here. There we go. And yeah, it is actually way easier to see who's on what team now that we are kind of in these more open battles. And oh my god, my sword just does no damage to these guys. That's fine, though. Every little helps, and if we go for the head, it helps out a bit. Let's make sure that he doesn't one-shot us. Another kill. Some magic being popped off now. Our mages must be inside, or at least in a close proximity. And as I mentioned, I think Siege is going to be definitely one of our more utilized ways of getting experience, because the AI is a little bit easier to take down. They're lower tier. and it's a bit more condensed in these areas. And the AI, you know, has kind of a goal in mind. They generally do kind of stick to that goal, so we can get some easy strikes. Thank God that guy saved me. We're going to be careful here. The AI aggroes onto us. They can kill us very quickly, especially with these more elite weapons. But if we can get around the back and maybe even pick up a greatsword, like so, we'll be able to basically one-hit a lot of these soldiers. Like that. 103 damage is incredible. The settlement has been taken. The main gate has been taken. And there you go. 12 kills there. And lots of experience. 24 points in crossbow. 13 in our glorious athletics, which is really important. Some charm, some one-handed, and some two-handed. I mean, that's a pretty solid battle. We'll see some good experience gains from there for sure. And yeah, look at that. The castle has been taken, and we're actually already almost the next rank. So close to the next rank. Okay, right here, I think aiming with the crossbows faster is always nice, but just more armor piercing I think is great, because it also means that our soldiers will be a little bit cheaper if we decide to basically start recruiting soldiers. So let's grab that, and also morale isn't that important. We have 2 more focus points. I think it's only fair that we definitely don't stick a point there. I think it's only fair that we do maybe stick another point in our one-handed, as that's going to be important the whole way through our campaign. And we have another point. So I think we'll go stick it in athletics again. I mean, 69 is the perfect number, but getting past that is always important. And I think with that victory, we're going to call that episode 1. We have conquered our first settlement in the war against the other electors, which is pretty goddamn awesome. It does seem like not much has changed along the vampire count border. Maybe this has been taken by the vampires from Averland, but everything else looks fairly similar. And it looks like we are now pushing up to one of the main cities on the river to the north. We'll have to go ahead and cross some pretty dangerous terrain, but hopefully nothing is there lurking in the darkness to get us. So if you guys did enjoy this first episode, be sure to go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.